Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. It's RJ and we're outside the 96 Ram wagon. Back to the channel, I'm RJ. This is my yard for the day. Yeah, we're still out here in Preston, Georgia, at Lanahassee, having a good old time. I'm about to cook me up some breakfast. I didn't get up till 10 o'clock. I didn't get up till 10. And you know what? It's okay, because I don't set my alarms when I go to the woods. But I do get up the next morning bright and early so I can go to work, which is what's going to happen tomorrow, which is Tuesday, to get the date. Let's see, 17, 18, today's the 19th. It's Monday, May 19th, and is episode 118. Welcome back. Let's get into the weather. What did it say? Here in Preston, Georgia, currently it is 77 degrees and it's getting a little sticky. Mind you that in a moment. The high today is supposed to be 90, 0% chance of rain. The humidity level currently is 83%. And the description of today's weather said it was going to be hot and sticky. Imagine that, it's hot and sticky every day. This is Georgia, it's the South. You get the picture, it's hot and it's sticky. And here we go. And this weather is brought to you by my coffee. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's a mosquito net. It beats the heck out of swatting them around your body and around your heads. Oh, that's hot. And it is so good. I'm picking up some coffee today. Today was a 3.5 scoop day. It was a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday was 4 scoops. Woo, goodness. But yeah, I think I'm going to graduate up to the big boy cup of coffee. So I've got 16.9 ounces of water going into the tea kettle. It probably boils down to 16. Good old-fashioned hot water that I'll do with my pour over. And man, these ants, I've already switched locations because the ants, they're not messing with me. They're not biting me. They're just annoying me. The curator of the property, I can't remember his name. Canton, it's not Carlton. Maybe it was Canton. I'm not sure. If you're watching, leave a comment and pronounce your name or spell your name for me so I can give you a good shout out. We had a nice conversation. He remembered me from the last time I was here, which was a year ago. I was definitely surprised at that because we only had one conversation. But I guess as few people come over here and stuff, he can remember he didn't remember my name, but he remembered of me. And I remembered him. He's doing a remodel on his cabin up there. But yeah. And it was confirmed he did put the skinning stand in here since the last time I left the state of Georgia. In his words, just slow process to get anything done. That's government. But yeah, so we're here. We're at Lanahassee once again. Give a shout out. I'm going to say Canton. What is his name? I forgot it. My memory is bad. But he's got a full beard. He's got a full beard, if that's who, but a nice guy. We have a little conversation. I enjoyed the rest of the quiet evening. But yeah, it was great. It was just surprising that he remembered who I was. That probably stoked me the most. So it's Monday. For some reason, I got this weird feeling my Mondays are going to change once again. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, not sure what. But I've got this sneaky feeling. And whenever I get a sneaky feeling, it usually comes true. And man, these ants are just, well, at least they're not the uncles. I hope y'all enjoyed yesterday's video. I put a little bit of work into it. I was able to edit that video. It took 3.5 hours. It took 3.5 hours to edit that video. No big deal. And we do have Wi-Fi out there, but apparently it's a very slow connection. I started uploading at 4:29. Took until 9:45, maybe 9:30, 9:45, somewhere around in there, for it to actually upload. It took that long. So I kind of prepared for this one. Sometimes when I go to upload, it may be that day, but it may not finish till the next day. So I kind of got in front of that one yesterday, pat myself on the back on that, loaded, and it's all good. These ants are just driving me bonkers. This is not a bad place, guys. This is not, look at that. Look at that. Just look. This is wonderful. And I'm the only one out here. I am the only one out here. Yeah, I think I'm going to start using little fuzzies on these mics. I listened to yesterday's, and even though it wasn't no wind, the sound quality was a whole lot better. Whole lot better. And what do you do on the last day of fun? Nothing, you chill. Breakfast this morning, we are going to have my Canuckin hot and spicy sausage, and I got some eggs and sausage. Seems like a plan. Not going to the laundromat on a Monday night. I'm not going to do it. Ain't going to do it. Not. All right, update on my projects. The wall, I got the wall in all the way down to where I've got to remove a bracket. And I just, I'll do that later. But yeah, I've got a couple more boards. I'm probably going to end up using all of those, the rest of that box of planks on that, because it just worked out fine. And you would not, it's just, I'm just amazed at the difference it makes. I looked back at the video I said where I was getting depressed because of my surroundings, and my golly, it was teetotal depression. And I can't believe I've been living with that for almost 2 years. 2 years, 3 years. Let's see, when did I do that? Let's see, I took so the year August year, it would be 2 years. It'd be 2 years. So that sucks. Way I've, you know, because I still got to do the floor. I still got to build the convertible shower, and all that's great. And you know, I was planning on just doing it, knocking it out, and having this big build out. Things ain't working that way. So putting in the little ceiling on the mezzanine, getting the grab handle where I need it. And by the way, it works beautifully. It works beautifully. It's exactly what I needed. But I've got that wall probably, it's probably two layers. Ouch. Bed. So, hey, get it off of me. Sit here with my feet up. But it looks like I'm going to have to. But that kind of tightens up my gut a little bit. Get that core strength going. So I'm looking at it a little different. It looks like I'm going to buy a plank of wood and put it on and just go as I go. For the van, was I was starting the back and do the front. And that's what I'm going to end up doing. In the meantime, once I get the planks in set, the side on the driver's side, I got to take one of the insulation panels out, because when I put it on, I didn't cover it. And if you get close enough to my tinted window, you can see the Pink Panther's face. So I'm going to block that out and then reinstall it, then put the planks going down. My motivation for this is the nightstand. The nightstand, just because of the width of this bed, and the bed is wider than it is longer. That's what's going to happen there. So y'all see it next time I'm shooting on the inside, which will maybe tomorrow morning. I don't know. One of my beard's starting to come out. I tell you what, you eat. So yeah, I'll probably leave here about 3 or 4 o'clock. What are we having for dinner? I got some beef patty in there, and I've got some chicken in there. Either one will suffice. Either one's gonna be delish. It's like, it's the second day. It's like halfway through the first day you get to hang out. And I'm kind of glad I get half a day off, or I get to leave at 5 on Saturdays, because that gives me enough time to, I take that first night and I decompress. And the next morning after my coffee, I'm okay. And, Monday when I wake up, I'm refreshed. I'm ready to go. I'm ripping and ready to go. Sticky out here. The sun's beating down on my head. The ants are just crawling all over my feet. They're not doing nothing bad. They're just using my feet as a bridge. But they're little pea ants. I call them pea ants. But yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to go with the less is more situation and start doing this van one piece at a time. One little section at a time. And that'll be more economical for me. Plus, I ain't got no tools. So I'm real selective in what I'm doing right now, because all I have is my jigsaw, one that I bought. Thank you, Addison. And my bit driver, which they didn't get a hold of. And I've got enough on the card to buy one more Ryobi tool, and I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. It may be the circular saw, but I'm needing a drill. I'm needing a 1/2-inch drill soon, I think. But I've got that gift card. It's put up. I know where it's at. I just don't want to pull the trigger on the second tool, because as soon as I buy that tool, I'll need another one. That's just the way it goes. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with the way the wall's turning out. And I thought I was going to have to pull the fiberglass. They have the fiberglass trim around the windows. Shoot, I'm just laying it on top of that. I really am. Now, the bottom, I'll probably do something different with, because there's a panel there. And it don't have to be perfect. It just has to satisfy me. Reorganized underneath the bed today. I think my major, I don't know what my major problem is. There's a box down there that I want to get out. Man, these ants are like lovely, doing good, nasty, nothing things. It's quiet out here. It's quiet. For van life, this is what hey everybody, it's RJ. We're out here in the woods again. And that picture I put up last night for last night's thumbnail, that was the best I can do. That was an actual photo of the sunset, because it's moving over this way. I need to come. This is I've done figured out this is a good place in the fall and in the winter, because of the bugs, the mosquitoes. And there's a little cigarette here. And then I'm gonna do something with this video. But that's what we're going to do today. We are going to head back into Columbus about 3 or 4, as long as my clothes pass the smell test. Feel like it's still mine, since Mondays suck for everybody. And my Mondays are trying not to suck. I didn't check if Dixie had finished their tournament yet. They probably did, because knowing them over there, they're diehard baseball fans. I meant to get my camera out this week, and I did not do it once again, but it's coming. I think once I get this semi cover-up build done. Figured up how much mileage I put on it. So I got 217 on the odometer. I had 186 when I bought the van. So almost about 50,000 miles. Which ain't too bad in 5 years, I don't think. But, you know, that comes with a lot of sitting around. I do less on this van than most people do on their cars and live in town. Because I work at the place I park, or I park at the place I work. However, but yeah, about 40, I see, 20, no, it's less than, it's about 40,000. How to cook breakfast, because I'm getting hungry. I need to put some food down my throat hole. Yes, that's what I got to do. And reset it back up, because I'm a long way. I'm about a quarter mile away from the van right now. Not really. It's only about, it's less than 90 feet. Now it's about 90 feet. It's about from here to there, from home plate to first base. But we'll just call it a quarter mile. It's beautiful out here. It is quiet. It's such a shock to the senses when I go back into town. I have all the noise. You hear that? But I'm having a good time. In case I don't come on here and show you the rest of my boring day. Yeah, I got a couple of cuts up there. That's from hitting all that upper exposed metal, which I think it's going to happen with wood. It'll have splinters in it. It won't be a clean cut, because I'm always bumping my head. Or get out in the woods, spend some time, and unplug. When I come out here, I unplug. I just drop the cell service, and the rest of the world don't exist. Oh, there's a nice breeze. I love it. I love it. Everybody have an enjoyable Monday. Remember the folks in your life that make you smile. Call everybody you can. Call your mom. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, and hitting the bell notification. Because at the end of the day, without you, I'm just talking to air. So, y'all people. Oh, we're floating. Some, you know, Canton, maybe it was Canton. He said, he was like asking me a little deeper about my YouTube channel. And he goes, you got 467 subscribers. And, you know, I was like, yeah, I guess that's a thing. I guess it's a milestone. So I don't say this enough to everybody. Thank you for subscribing, because people, if it's got subscribers, other people want to know what we're doing. And I'm posting my life to a degree, segments of it. You hear the rest of it, but I do show a little bit, getting more and more each day. Because here it is, if I'm depressed about the inside of the van, I'm definitely not showing you what the inside of my van looks like. Thanks for everybody coming by, and y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Enjoy yourself. Bye, everyone.